Yes, in the studio, we have Uko Kalistus. He's a media and business writer, public affairs and political. Let me take this again. Public affairs, political, and socio-economic analyst. You know, I love analysts so very much because I am one, Uko Kalistus. My friend, brother, and comrade, I'm seeing you for the first time. I'm only used to the name on social media. You're welcome to Open Forum with Citizen MKO.
Thank you, Citizen MKO. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Like I said, the live studio guest is Uko Kalistus. We want to talk about, when I saw your post, and I saw somebody you said was dead at his workplace. Let's not talk about who you are again. We'll have it someday. Tell us what is going on at the Sterling, I get the name right? Sterling Global Petrochemical and Fertilizer Limited, Ikorobasi. What is going on there?
Thank you, Citizen MKO.
You're welcome.
Let me begin by clarifying a point about the post that I made.
Okay.
The person did not actually die, but he was electrocuted. That person has survived. He's
Beautiful,
not dead.
Beautiful. I'm happy to hear that.
But that case is not an isolation on its own. We have
not
several
an isolated
of those,
case. Yes.
Isolated case on its own. We have had several such of those cases, and we have had cases that the people actually died. They couldn't make it. So what is happening?
People?
Yes, we have.
Like how many people?
I think we have. I can actually recall like 3 people who died. One was in the process of trying to climb on a low bed truck on going to site to work. He fell and the truck actually ran over him.
The same truck he was to climb.
He was to climb.
Which means there's no safety measures on how workers board their vehicle to work and also disembark. They do it like Monolue, you have to run and jump and enter. Okay, the other one that has to do with the workplace safety. I want to know something about the workplace safety. Has anybody died there at his or her duty point? And what happened?
Yes, we had a case that someone lost in water. Because of the person didn't have life jacket, and he
went to work
offshore.
offshores.
Yes, he got drowned and he died. And then you also have there are several other cases. Other cases which people don't get to know because nobody really cared to talk about it.
Now, what is the problem? What is the problem? Is it the mode of operation of the company? They don't have work standard. They don't have a safety officers. They don't have a manual. They don't do training. What is the fault? Is this company at fault at any point?
The company is definitely at fault. Sterling Global Petrochemical and Fertilizer Limited, SPFL, is an industrial giant in Ikorobasi.
Okay.
Yes, they promised the people development while they came into the local government.
What are they even doing? What are they doing? What is their stuff there?
In as much as I'm concerned, Citizen MKO, that company is an IOC. It's an international oil company.
Good.
But some people will not agree to that fact. Reason being that I think the company intentionally tried to paint a different kind of picture to the general public. They don't want people to know the actual business they are doing. So in paper, they don't present themselves like an
IOC.
Yes, like.
So what do
IOC.
they present themselves as?
Like they are a fertilizer company coming to build a plant or on petrochemical and.
Are they indigenous company? Are they not foreign?
It is an international company.
So leave that. What is wrong with their safety procedures that has made you to take on this advocacy of drawing attention that something is not right? Do that quickly because we need to see other areas you can touch before we call our guest online.
The safety is a total mirage there, to be very sincere.
How do you know? Did you work there before? Are you close to that system?
Yes, the company is residing in Ikorobasi.
I
come from Ikorobasi.
Beautiful.
That is my community.
Awesome.
I used to go to that site. For the past 7 months, I've been going to that site. There was a time I used to go to that site straight 4 months every single day.
Okay, that means you have insight.
Yes, I have insight.
That was one of the guarantees I got from you because we don't bring anybody here that would say what he does not know. I hear say, we are not in that. Now, what do you say? Okay, in terms of welfare, staff welfare, if you are so close to that system, are they taking care of their staff or the low-level staff, medium level, the expatriates? Do you have an issue with their welfare? Because that was one of the complaints I had.
Definitely. Definitely. The welfare.
Straight to point.
Yes, definitely. If you look at what is happening there, to me, I call it slavery. They're actually enslaving the people of Ikoroba.
That's a strong term. What makes you say that?
Because people are working on stringent condition, on condition of job that is not supposed to be the way it is. We can remember that in the old days, our people were taken far away to far plantations to work their axe out, try to see how they can grow, working on a condition that is not good. But that same thing is happening in Ikoroba.
How is that happening? Tell us one or two instances.
Okay, sir, let me tell you. I first mentioned how someone was run over by a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason was that person is being employed to work there, and he doesn't have a vehicle that will take him to site.
So he struggles to get himself.
He struggles to climb on a low bed. So
next,
can get
what
to
are the
site.
next issue? In terms of take home.
Welfare, take home. Well, we have different category of workers.
Yes.
To say we have the foreign expatriate who earns millions of naira in a month. In fact, some of the money that they earn daily, if you put the salary of some workers that we in a particular wrong, that they call a third-party contractors.
Yes.
If you put 5 of those persons' salaries together, it will not be up to what a foreigner earns daily.
Are you telling me this on radio? You are being watched all over the world. This is Open Forum with MKO, and we are streaming live on Open Forum with MKO on Facebook, and then Memories 965 FM. And we have Uko Callistus from Ikoroba. He's been close to Sterling Global. He's raised the issue about safety, that it is questionable. He has raised issue about the workers' welfare, that it is slavery. Now, just give me a punchline, then I'll leave you now and get to where our guest is.
If you go to the site as we're speaking, you will see a lot of workers working without PPEs.
Really?
Working without PPEs. A lot of them wear racks. You look at them, they look like mad people.
You mean there is no...
There is safety, but the safety people rather concentrate of doing alcoholic tests on the workers.
Or so if you are drunk.
Yes, if they find alcohol in your system, then they send you away. Instead of them to ensure that people, like the case of that young man was asked to weld under rain. You know, they are not supposed to strike sparks when there is rain.
Wait,
but
it was in the open?
Yes, in the open. And there was a stagnant water that he stood inside the water, and a live cable was running under there, and it was electrocuted. If at all he said that he was not going to work, you know what will happen? The foreigners will say they are going to cut his money, or they will mark him absent that day, or they might even dismiss him. We've had several cases of like that. And the worst area is where you have the Chinese, controlled by the Chinese.
Whatever is the case, this issue, please this issue, we are just opening the conversation now. We cannot allow Akwa Ibom State to endanger the lives of their sons and daughters in their workplaces. I thank you so very much for this insight. We are going to write to Sterling Global, and do Akwa Ibom people, Akwa Ibom governments or safety ministry, don't they come there to supervise what is going on?
There was a time that the Akwa Ibom State governor came to the company. The people of Eastern Obolo, Ikonta in Eastern Obolo,
yes,
carried out the protest because their creek, one of their creek was blocked.
I'm aware of that.
Yes, the governor came, but I believe the governor was not properly briefed. Yes, I just want to appeal to Akwa Ibom State government. They should go to Sterling Global and see what is happening. SPF. A lot of workers are working without safety measures. They are working 10 hours daily.